Okay, hi guys. So, time to start Project Lemon. Finally, it's starting. I'm actually really excited about this because I've been dying to start this for about 2 years. So, Rustworks first. So, as we've said before, I think the seals have been done, the arches we've done. Actually, I can take you around there and show you what we got done yesterday. So we managed to sort of get this out a bit more. This dent here, I know we can't get rid of that, but that's pulled out enough now that I'm happy to sort of finish that off with some Bondo / body filler. There's putting rear quarters on it, yeah, it's okay, but you are disturbing more of the car, and the dent has come out a lot more, so I think we'll just continue with that and keep it original. The spot welds are still in the arch, none of it has blistered away or pulled away from the inner arch. It's all really clean, so I don't really want to go disturbing something which doesn't really need doing just because there is a dent there. So they're the reasons behind that. So Rustworks that I need to get on with are windscreen pillar. As you can see, it's rotten out there, rust going up to here, down here. It'll probably be underneath here somewhere. So I've got to see how bad that is, and probably I reckon there's going to be something behind here as well. If we look on the driver's side, this is worse. So again, holes going up on the windscreen pillar, a bit cruddy here, and then I've got a big hole there. So what I'm going to do now is uncover that, see what happens, see what I find anyway. Okay, morning all. Oh, typical, that's just the grinder on. Anyway, it's time to start propping the Le Mans up. So, starting work on it. Need to chop this out, mark it up. So I've done this side. And started doing my cut here, so I'm going to get propping. Right, welcome back. Alright, got my bits cut. Let's have a look. So, it's not finished. This is the first one I'm doing. So that's going to be in there like that, and the reason for doing it in 2 bits is because I didn't want to lose my reference point sort of for this bit here. So this bit will get welded in, and then I can address this bit at the bottom. And then same again this side. This side wasn't as bad, but it's different in other areas, so get my panel in there. This bit's all good, so I can weld onto there, and then once that's in I can start addressing all this point around here. So I'm going to get that welded in and then start on phase 2, the lower part. Right, that's stage 1 welded, well, phase 1, which I called it earlier on. Pretty pleased how that came out, really. As you can see, spot plug welds were done there, in. I've got, so I've just got to sort this bit out at the bottom now. Okay, so I'm all welded. So this bit's all done. I've done the bottom down here, cleaned it up, and then obviously reshape it and get it
100% with a little bit of filler, but not much required. Pretty pleased how that bit came out, really. So just got to get on with the next side. So I'll get this welded in, and then I've got to work out what I'm doing with here. Actually, so bloody noisy. Right, morning all. Oh, he's done it again. Literally, as I start talking, switches his grinder on. So I'm just eating a biscuit. Right, I'm all welded. So I cut a hole out there with that. So I cut that rusted bit out there. Then I cut a new disc and put it in. Sorted that little bit out there. And then made all this little bits and pieces up and ground it back. All okay. So that's the windscreen issue sorted now. Now I've got to move on to the, can't really see that there, but I'll show you in a minute when it's up. Clean all this front up. And these bits as well. Get back to you in a moment.
Okay, hi everyone. Back on the Le Mans again. So yesterday got all the windscreen pillar all welded up and done, and this morning I am cleaning up the, bear with me a sec, there we go. So cleaned up the near side front seal. That came up fine, no issues there, all good. But the offside one, different story. So we've got a little hole there. Weirdly, it's actually pretty good rust-wise. There's no real rusting and rusting between the lips. I think that is a combination of just some residue mud or rubbish at the bottom of the wing that stayed moist from sitting, and it's just corroded, so it all looks solid on the inside. So yeah, so I'm going to chop that out, see what's happening on the inside and go from there really. Okay, right, I've cut open the seal and we had a bit of a discussion in the workshop, basically. So that was what was in there, and I'd cut that little section out, and it was borderline really. I mean, there is some pitting in there, but it's not too excessive. And if you look at behind, you know, it's pretty clean. This bit here was on there, so that was touching another piece of metal, but still, that, even though what's there, that's still in, that's just probably the best condition that you would expect to see an MX5 in, because that's just a little bit of it's very, very minor corrosion, which this is going to have a cavity wax and some cavity wax sprayed into it, but still everything is all solid in here. There's no rust. And I just didn't want to disturb the original welds and everything, but after chatting with the guys in the workshop, we decided to cut that whole section out. So that would be in there like that. There is some pitting on it. It wasn't excessive, but I'll cut another bit out of a front sill section and put that in. The reason for me not doing like this whole area here is just because there's just no need for it. It's just no rust. Some people might say, well, you might as well do that, but you know, there's no rust in here, and I don't want to just disturb the whole originality look of this area here, because once I change that and pull it out, it will look different, very slightly. So I'm going to go ahead and put this bit in. There's no, clean it up and go from there. Hi guys, welcome back to the Le Mans. Alright, never mind. So, we've always been doing some work on this.
He's redone the front steel section here. That's been done. So that's all welded now. And some cleaning up in here as well. So now we're all done with welding works and it's on to mechanical work. So we've always sort of in the process of doing some bits on this. So now it's a case of remove the arms, subframe, fuel tank underneath the car. Now we're going to start going to town and start cleaning up everything, because it all just needs a good clean underneath here. So that's the process now. So we're going to get on, remove subframes, arms, and then start cleaning up the underneath of this car. So the next video should be sort of it looking pretty empty underneath. Alright, catch you again.